All right, boys, I'm seeing a lot of other people put out these clickbaity videos complaining about the Switch and its price point and everything like that. And I realized that while today I had a crap ton of videos focusing on my reaction to the latest, greatest announcements from Nintendo, I didn't really have one dedicated to talking about the actual price of the system and the games themselves. So for those of you that don't know, the Nintendo Switch is going to start pre-orders April 9th and is going to be available June 5th, with the launch title being the new Mario Kart game. I'm excited about it. The console is going to end up having a $450 US price point on its own, with $500 USD including the Mario Kart game. Me being Canadian, that means that the system is ultimately going to cost $700 at the most, the highest value with the Mario Kart. I don't think that the price point is good, but I don't think it's bad either. And I think that people are really blowing this out of proportion because they need to shut the fuck up. They're gonna buy it anyways. So I don't know why there's all this toxicity around it. But that's the internet. That's the way it is right now. Everyone just complains about everything constantly. And I'm sick of it. I'm here to say that this Nintendo Direct was insanely awesome and it blew the pants off of the competition. People take for granted the fact that Mario Kart 8 is one of the best-selling video games, not just one of the best racers. Launching your system with the next iteration in the Mario Kart franchise all but guarantees the system is going to fly off shelves. But what about the game costs themselves? Apparently they're gonna be $80 US. Not 90 like people are saying, $80 US. Which means that for me, Nintendo Switch games already ended up costing 100 Canadian, and now they're going to end up costing 120, roughly. So they're $20 more. As much as this is a tough pill for a lot of people to swallow, myself included, I think that people take for granted the fact that video games as an art form and as a product are significantly cheaper than what you actually get out of them. I will say my argument makes a lot more sense than people just needlessly whining and complaining, because I don't think that a lot of games are worth $120. That's the problem. But the idea that I can potentially upgrade a Switch 1 game into a Switch 2 edition for $20 is far better than the PS4 to PS5 upgrade price point. And on top of that, I think that Nintendo is jumping the gun with the price point of their games, because as much as everyone's complaining, what's going to actually happen later in the year is Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out and set the new standard price for AAA games, which in this case is probably going to be $120, maybe even more, meaning that the Switch games, or the Switch 2 games rather, would actually be cheaper than most AAA games moving forward past GTA 6. We don't know if that's true or not, but suffice to say, would I gladly pay 120 Canadian dollars for a Mario Kart, a Metroid Prime 4? Hell yes. But when it comes to other games that I'm not super into, suddenly that buying point of entry is way too expensive. The new Pokemon game, for example, it looks okay. Would I spend 120 Canadian dollars for it? Hell no. I would barely spend the normal $100 that it costs for a Switch game. And let's also be very clear about something. The Switch 2 games are what cost $80 US. You can always buy a Switch 1 game and then just play it on the Switch 2. It's still going to end up running at significantly better frame rate, and it might even have some better upscaling. The fact is, the Switch 2 edition of games usually comes with a lot of added features, not just a frame rate boost. But unlike everyone else's video that's going to be 10, 20, 30-minute rants about this dead topic, I've already covered everything, and so I'll just say, leave your opinions in the comments down below. But as far as my opinion is concerned, I'm stoked as hell, and I can't wait to give Nintendo my money. The difference between me and every other content creator on this cesspool of a platform is that I at least want to end up spreading some positivity and excitement rather than just complaining about it and then buying it anyways.